So I already have with me to look at the market in this first segment. Aruna Kebira. Aruna Kebira is our friend from Global View Capital Limited. Aruna, good afternoon to you.
Good afternoon.
I want to really appreciate you for having to leave your machine. And Monday morning is always very important to brokers, and making money, strategizing for the week. But God will bless you in return.
Amen.
In the mighty name of Jesus.
I claim it.
All right. So we look at the market. So far, so good today. I make sure that I targeted the market at 10:30. Aruna, between then and now, the market, I can say, is mixed. Why did I say mixed? Some of the indicators are up while some are down. For example, the NSE All Share is down 0.19, NSE 30 is down 0.04, NSE 50 is up 0.16, NSE ASEM is flat, NSE Corporate Governance is flat, NSE Banking down, NSE Consumer Goods down 0.19, NSE Industrial down 1.56, NSE Insurance up 0.11, NSE Letters down 0.73, NSE Oil and Gas down 0.49, NSE Mainboard up 0.22%, NSE Pension down 0.37, NSE Premium down 0.70. The NSE
Premium
Consumer Goods that I mentioned, NSE Banking rather, is 0.39% down. Aruna, this week ends, as far as the market is concerned, the month actually ends on Sunday, right? But as far as the market is concerned, this month ends on Friday, all right? That Friday is not just the month end, it is also the quarter end, all right? We've seen the way the market is behaving. So generally, what should we expect going forward into the week?
I'm still believing that the market will be up during the week. Like I've always said, that Monday is when the bull and the bear will be looking at each other. I have been waiting for all to blink first. I think it's a matter of trying each other, especially when analysis have been done over the weekend. So they want to carry out what the analysis was. Then that depends on what happened today. Then the market will take over and begin to flow in that direction from tomorrow.
All right. We look at the way the market ended last week. Looking through the list of highest percentage gainers for last week, aside Access, Dangote Flour, CCNN, others were more or less Lilliputians like MC Nichols gaining 22.81% in a week. Of course, Access, we actually talked about it on the radio. On what platform were we talking about it?
I think it was on the radio this morning.
All right. And okay, on our Telegram group, it was discussed extensively. 18% for last week, right? Dangote Flour 13.73%. What can you say about this general performance that the market put forth for last week?
What we saw is that as we speak now, both the Access and the Dangote Flour are down. Access is trading about 6 naira 55 kobo or 50 kobo. I think why we see that people are actually trying to run away from Access is because the belief that they had before that those people that they are coming over from Diamond Bank to Access Bank will also be ranking pari passu for the dividend. I think you say you have confirmed that it's like they are going to be ranking pari passu for dividend.
Yeah.
And I believe that by the time that information get into the market now, I will now make the cost of Diamond Bank higher than the 3 naira 30 kobo that it was actually valued for at the beginning.
And so basically, like Aruna has just said, on the radio this morning we were saying we've not been able to confirm, we're just expressing our opinion, but between the time we left the radio this morning and this afternoon, as I'm here seated in the studio, I can tell you that those who had been shareholders in Diamond Bank PLC aside from all the other benefits amounting to 3 naira 13 kobo, they will be getting as compensation as Diamond Bank dies this Friday and we wake up on or resurrect on Monday
as
morning
Access.
as Access Bank PLC. They will also be getting 25 kobo dividend. And how it works is that the dividend of 25 kobo so declared by Access Bank PLC is such that so long as you are in that book, in their records, as at the close of register
Yeah.
of the accounts, you are qualified for the 25 kobo dividend. So for those who had been investors in Diamond Bank, I think it's a big congratulation. But I think this now explains to those who might be hammering and blaming Access Bank for declaring 25 kobo dividend. I think the reason is now justified, because if Access had gone ahead to declare 60 kobo dividend, to declare probably 1 naira dividend, their earnings can actually carry 1 naira dividend. As at today, of all the results that had been released to the market so far, the one that has the superior earnings, I can tell, have been Access Bank PLC. The PE ratio, so far so good, and the earnings yield is still the best. We will wait and allow others to bring their results, and we will do a comprehensive comparative analysis. Don't blame us. Our name is StocksWatch. So we can now begin to see the wisdom in Access Bank PLC declaring 25 kobo,
as dividend.
so they can accommodate all the existing shareholders of Diamond Bank PLC.
Yeah.
Aruna, how many units of Diamond Bank are you still holding?
No, I'm almost zero unit of Diamond Bank.
Oh, you took your profit early.
I take my profit.
Okay. Well, Aruna is a market operator. Don't ask me what quantity that I'm holding, because I'm not going to tell you. Meanwhile, on the floor of the Nigerian Stock Exchange, as we speak now, Access is selling at 6 naira 55 kobo, having lost marginally 4.37% today. That 4.37% is actually 30 kobo decline. Now,